Welcome back, guys. Gvids here. If you guys are new here, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and that way you never miss out on any future videos, streams, updates, or anything fun like that. And speaking of updates, we actually do have one for Horizon 5, and this has been out today, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have came across it already. But this is what it actually entails. There is no new content, strictly some game fixes, starting with the game stability. They fixed several crashes. One potential crash that could happen if an emote was earned while offline. They fixed a crash that could happen when starting a Horizon arcade. They fixed a crash that could occur when spawning traffic cars. And they fixed a crash when loading event lab events. And they also fixed a crash when upgrading cars. And moving into the multiplayer, some improvement stabilities for Horizon Life connections, the improvements to online traffic. They fixed an issue where players' cars could get stopped when losing connection to Horizon Life. They disabled the convoy voice chat to help track down the long loading times in online events. They also made some improvements to the Horizon Arcade for other players' visibility and joining and leaving the arcade events. They also fixed the Eliminator head-to-head not ending when players have reached the finish point. A little bit with the wheel compatibility, they fixed a disconnect pop-up that was preventing wheels from functioning correctly on PC, and unfortunately they did get into fixing some exploits. They fixed the exploit where the car masteries of various cars to address an exploit. They removed an exploit that could be achieved when creating challenge cards. They removed an exploit when creating certain route configurations in lab events, and they also fixed the issue were allowing players to purchase cars from the car collection screen which weren't actually available in the auto show. And they also fixed some checks to stop an exploit with driving assists, and they stopped players from being able to download tunes before a race has started. And into some DLC, they fixed some VIP player house not being free for some VIPs. They fixed the VIP house not giving players correct Forzathon point multipliers. They fixed an issue where some VIP players weren't receiving super wheel spins. And going into the rewards, they fixed players not receiving the loyalty reward for playing Forza Motorsport 5. They fixed an issue with the car collection where it was possible that players could lose pending rewards if they quit the game. And they rebalanced the UGC payouts as well. And going into some PC fixes, they fixed the resolution scaling causing the GTAO depth issue on PC. They fixed an issue where distance terrain could appear as low res on PC Ultra settings. And for some other stuff there, they fixed an issue where it was possible for players to fall out of the world after completing the trial. They fixed an issue where input stops working on the press start screen. The cross-country event difficulty has been tuned slightly easier on the Drivatar difficulty levels below unbeatable to smooth off some difficulty spikes. And they fixed the event lab notifications persisting in the free roam, and fixed some accolades missing icons on the Xbox One and the Xbox One S. And then the last thing is they fixed the profanity filter not applying correctly on the Super 7. And that's all we have in the patch notes today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you did find it somewhat informative. If you guys did, make sure you do share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.